Hello, welcome back to another episode of Budget Bangers. My name is Anthony. I run a business called Foster's Car Sales here in Newton Aycliffe in County Durham, where I trade basically budget end cars, maximum of about £4,000 down to 1,100 quid basically. So right at the bottom end of the market. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick update because there's been lots and lots of goings-ons around here, and we'll just see what the crack is basically and see what's been happening. Touran decided to go no bonnet bra, looks a lot better. Bonnet is done, the wing is also done. I need to get the bumper painted, and I've got the clocks out ready to get sent away to be reconditioned. And there's another bit of paint I spotted as well that needs doing. It needs a bit of paint here. Somebody's not done a very good job of that, so we need to get that sorted. But other than that, it's coming along quite well, and there'll be more of this to come in a future update video. Let's look at that beautiful sight. Don't you just love it? Taking deposits on these two cars. It's hopefully going. Somebody just rang me up and left a deposit. They haven't been to see it, and they were just like, yeah, I'll leave a deposit, I'll come and get it Friday. Like, great, come and get it. And then I've taken a deposit on the Astra today as well. People were loving that, so I'm going to keep my eye out for another, hopefully a VX line, but a nice high spec Astra. So hopefully we can get another one of them in, because that's been good news for me. And I will be not looking for another one of these anytime soon. Bought this car beginning of September. It is now the back end of January. Hopefully it goes, but it's been sticking to me like glue, so it wouldn't surprise me if it stays. And Mitsubishi Colt, that's all ready. Just waiting for somebody to come and take it to its new home for $13,950. Bargain if you ask me. Right then, so what's been happening? It's obviously a few days since that last part of the video, being extremely busy. Getting the good, the bad and the ugly at the minute, but at the end of the day, that's just part and parcel. Actually, I've actually done some maintenance. I dipped the oil. There was a bit on the stick, so that's fine. I've fixed the wing mirror again. Just jammed some wood screws and some duct tape around it and called that good enough. And yeah, I gave it a hoover out because it was absolutely rotten. But look at it. Scary thing is, as I'm starting to fall for that car. Why? No idea, because it's just a tatty old shed. But maybe that's why I love it. I bought this, did a deal on this for the Mercedes automatic that I had in, and my regular viewers will know that. Basically did a deal for the Mercedes plus some cash. Put this in for MOT, it's knackered. Once a back axle in, it's rotten, and once a steering rack in. This is just basically one of them cases of, did the trader know about it? I'm going to be the opinion of yes, but it is what it is. That has now been sold. I do believe it's getting fixed. It is what it is. It's a shame. Low mileage car, 76,000 miles. Got a stack of paperwork like that with it. All the right things. You know, I did my checks and everything like that. It's just one of them ones, it just hasn't worked out. It should have worked out. I did take a deposit on this car. I had oh, excuse me, joking on nothing. Anyway, as I was saying, I took a deposit on this, had to refund it. So not only am I missing out on the profit, I am now losing money on this one as well. But you win some, you lose some. If I let it beat me, I might as well just give up. Look at this. Look at this space. Way too much space. As you can see, the Peugeot 308 has gone. So has the 12 plate Astra. And if you also look there as well, the Colt, I've taken a deposit on this, just waiting for them to sort out getting it paid and things like that. It's a bit of a funny one with payment and things like that. They're having to break the payments up. They're basically wanting it for a second car. Bloke needs it to get to work, so because of that, they're just struggling to get them bits of money together. But we won't go into that. At the end of the day, it's sold, I'm getting paid for it, that's all that matters. And I've sorted it out with them, because at the end of the day, if you don't help people out, what's the point? You know, if I'm in a situation where I can help these people out, get themselves a car to get them to work, that will do for me. So that is now sold and hopefully going out very soon. I've just been buying this little Chevrolet Aveo, really nice car. I have drove it home, took a big gamble on this one. Basically was going through BCA with no report and no reserve as well, so big risks. Normally when that happens, generally speaking, means they're knackered. But I have noticed with BCA, they have been going through more regular with no reports on them, especially with these cheaper stuff. So whether they're just sick of getting burnt just like us dealers are as well, I do not know. But at the end of the day, it's just one of them. Roll the dice. I've drove it home, cracking car, drives lovely, no issues. Does want little bits like a couple of tyres, bumper corner wants a bit of a buff and a touch in there. That can be sorted, and you know, other than that, just general maintenance. Hopefully I'll put it in for a service. Well, what I'll do is I'll put it in for a pre-MOT, and then we'll get it MOT'd, because I'm getting sick of being stung on stuff like that Hyundai over there. Had about 120 days MOT left on it. I put it in for an MOT, turns out to be knackered. I'm then stuck with a car that's useless, because I can't send it to auction because nobody's going to pay the money that it's worth. Whether if I get it checked out, find out it's not for me, I can then send it to auction and let somebody else deal with it. So that's what's going to be happening with this one. It's going to be going in for a pre-MOT. If it gets the all clear, it'll then get a fresh service and MOT. Really nice car, 61,000 miles. Is what it is. A little Aveo 1.1. Good runner, good driver. It's actually quite tidy. I think really that bumper corner needing a bit of fettling is the only real work that needs doing. You got a little dent here, but you're not gonna knock it for that. There's a little bit of a mark there. I've seen worse. Oh, a little bit of touching up to do there. That's not the end of the world. We can get that fixed and get this nice and get it lovely. So yeah, busy. Selling stock quite well at the minute. Really struggling to get hold of stuff, as people saw from my last auction video. It's just a tough one. You don't want to pay over the odds for stuff just because you're desperate for stock, you know, because that's where you end up making mistakes. So I'm just going to keep plodding on, trying to make sure I pay the right money for cars, because at the end of the day, if there's no profit, there's no point. You know, you can just, yeah, if you're spending more, you're going to be putting it up for more, which means that there's a good chance you're probably going to keep hold of it for longer. I'd rather just have that quick turnaround. So yeah, that's about it really. I've been making some other purchases as well. Bought a 61 plate Clio, getting low mileage, 67,000 miles. That's in for a service and MOT and a clutch as well, which is a bit of a disappointment. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It needs to be done. That car owes me close to £1,000, I think it is, off the top of my head. So just got to do what we've got to do to get it done. And yeah, I've also got a 2008 Vauxhall Astra that I took in part exchange against the 12 plate Astra I had. I had a look at that. It seems like a decent car, so I was looking to trade that on. But as it stands, I need stock, so that's going to have to get a price board in the window. Unfortunately, it is just one of them things. When it comes to part exchange, I'd rather just get my money back out of them and send them on the way. rather than mess about with them, because it just keeps stagnant cash, which isn't good. I want to keep that money flowing and keep it going, but needs must at the end of the day. And then I've also got the Touran, still waiting for the clocks to come back for that. That's going to be a pricey motor when it's done. That's probably going to be knocking on the door of £4,000, which will be the most expensive car I have ever sold. So, but it's a 7-seater automatic, so hopefully all being well, yeah, we're just got to keep that momentum going, keep them wheels turning, and basically not overpay for stock, because at the end of the day, that's just not going to make you money, is it? But it is what it is. A wise man once said, every day above ground is a good day, and we've got that beautiful sunshine today. It's an absolute lovely day. So what we're going to do is we're going to get cracked on, get some stuff prepped, get price boards in the windows, and hopefully keep up the momentum of selling them, because that's the main thing, selling them. You know, you can do everything right, it's just getting them sold. That's the main thing. I do have a plan for another video coming up very soon. I'm having an issue with a car, which I always say, you get the truth on this channel, whether it's good, whether it's bad, you get the truth and the honesty. So I've got a car coming back. Regular viewers will probably be able to guess which one it is that I've sold recently that's coming back. It's rocket science, is it? You know, there's one car that's been here for a while that's been a pain in the freaking ass, but it is what it is. So when that comes back and we get that sorted, we'll do a video on that as well. But that's just the way it is. Keep plodding on. Keep plodding on. Try and say that with a northern accent, harder than what you think. But yeah, I will leave the link in the description down below for my Facebook and Instagram page. I'll also leave a link to my website. I haven't updated it recently because I've been very busy. But if you want to keep up to date, Facebook page is where it's at. I'm quite meticulous about keeping that up to date and everything. So yeah, I will catch you on the next one.